Hey guys, this is Next here, and I'm gonna do another 1v1 commentary. This time I'm playing on the map called Waterfalls. Definitely a map which is a lot more diverse than all the other maps in my opinion, at least the ones I've played. I like the fact that it's pretty much downhill for both opponents. And you have pretty much every single terrain diversity option you can think of. So there are a lot of tactical decisions you can implement during the battle. But yeah, let me quickly just pause the video because we're moving up pretty fast. Maybe just taking in slow motion. But yeah, as I said, it's pretty much downhill for both opponents since you have the hill here going all the way down, with 3 key buildings, one here, and the middle, and right down here. So I deployed a katana cavalry down here to go capture this or counter anything that might try to capture it. Then I have a hidden Matchlock Ajigari unit down here to counter anything here and do some flanking attacks with it. But yeah, let's go through my army. I brought a lot of monks this time because I've been absolutely hammered by guys who brings monks to the battlefield, even though I have level 8, level 7 units. Katana Samurai or Yari Samurai. No, what are they called? Swords? Ajigaru? Sword units? Yeah, whatever. The point is, they're level 8 and they get hammered by a unit that doesn't have any veterancy, and that's kind of irritating. So yeah, I mixed up my army a little bit differently this time to meet that possible threat. So yeah, I have 4 bow warrior monks, only one of them with veterancy, and then I have my Robin Hood bow hero unit, and I think he's level 8 now, with maximum range. And just behind him I have some Matchlock warrior monks, and behind those units I have all my infantry, consisting of 4 Naginata warrior monks. I believe 2 of them have a little bit of veterancy. As I said, it's very new for me to begin using these units, but they are very effective. Oh yeah, and here begins the missile action. So I'll quickly go from my army, and then I have the Katana Hero unit and 2 Katana Samurai, and of course my general, who I'm gonna keep a little bit in the background so he doesn't get hit by these rockets over here. So yeah, my enemy he brought a lot of Naginata Samurai. And how many does he have? Yari Samurai, Naginata, Yari. Yeah, so as you can see, he has a lot of Yari units just all together, and and 2 Katana Samurai. Almost the same army setup as I have, except that his bow units consists of bow samurai, and he only has bow warrior monks as well. And his Matchlock units are both warrior monks, I believe. Yeah, they are. And then he has some Great Guard units, and I believe he has some hidden in the forest as well. I believe he has 2 Great Guard units, and of course his general here. And these goddamn rockets, who I'm immediately targeting with my bow hero unit. But yeah, they're pretty hard to pick out with arrow fire, at least if you don't have a lot of units targeting them. But yeah, so let me speed it up just once again here. The missile fight, it is pretty equal in the sense that missile versus missile unit is pretty balanced, but his rockets are wreaking havoc amongst my ranks. So yeah, as I said, I targeted him with my bow hero units, but it is gonna take some time to deplete it. It's only down to what, 20 now, and they've been able to fire, I don't know, 5-6 times, something like that. So that's pretty irritating. But yeah, as soon as I realized he had a lot of veterancy on his units, I come to the conclusion that I don't think he has any units hidden in the forest, so I move up my units to try to capture these two buildings here, and I circle around with my remaining cavalry. Oh, that is not my remaining, that's possibly my main. That's likely my main cavalry. Who I'm going to try to circle around and try to find some gaps in his line here to counter his missile units. Oh yeah, and I do move up my Marshlock warrior monks to pick up some shots. They do get some kills, but he quickly realizes the threat and orders his missile infantry to target them. But yeah, no matter. Yeah, here is the other Great Guard unit. So yeah, I'm circling around, trying to find some gaps, but he just deploys his Jerry infantry, and it's gonna make it really tough to find some gaps. He charges with his Great Guard, and yeah, I decided to counter-charge. Not much of a charge really, but yeah, I decided to meet his Great Guard unit. And he brings us his Yari Samurai guys, and I believe I'm gonna move out. And in the meantime, I deployed my Marshlock Ashigaru units, who are level 6 now, and they have this reload volley thingy. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but once it's engaged, and it's engaged now, perhaps I can see it here. Nah. But yeah, it's gonna make him fire rapidly. Rapidly reload, I think it's called. And that is monstrously effective. Absolutely just gonna shred anyone who comes within range. So yeah, his missile infantry, I think he targeted my hero or something, because they were running forward or something, so they were not firing, and I was able to get up some shots while they were just walking straight into arrow fire. But yeah, over here I quickly clean up the Great Guard units and redeploy my Cav to his back, and my Marshlock Ashigaru to his flank. So yeah, here I evaluate the situation to be that it's okay to move forward, pretty much because I don't have much bow warrior monks left, so I'm just gonna move forward. So here I think there's a gap for a charge, so I'm gonna do it on his Great Guard units, and he quickly swarms him with his Yari infantry, and I'm gonna pull out of there. I do believe I take a lot of losses on that charge, but hey, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, back to the fight here. I'm charging into his ranks, and my guys are definitely better quality than his infantry. Yeah, but he does have a lot of veterancy on him. So yeah, yeah, and here I move up my Marshlock Ashigaru units on his flank to open up some fire. Not really sure, maybe I'm too busy elsewhere, but these guys should have been pulled out of there a long time ago. Oh yeah, and he has some Marshlock warrior monks, and they are firing behind his ranks. Not really the most successful thing you can use them for. And yeah, my missile units are pretty much depleted, so I'm just gonna charge him in there. And here we have my Marshlock Ashigaru guys. Ouch. Naginata warrior monks against Naginata warrior monks. Yeah, I guess I finally realized that it's a bad idea to counter Yari infantry with cav units. But yeah, at this point the battle is pretty much focused over here, infantry-wise, while my cav is protecting the Marshlock Ashigaru unit over here while it's picking up some shots. And my remaining missile infantry, which has fired all his arrows, are just gonna charge in there. either as a meat shield. I believe I'd charge him against the matchlock guys to try to occupy him as much as possible. And yeah, here finally a gap opens up, so I'm able to move around with my calf and charge his general. Apparently he had some great guard units left, which he charged at my general, but they're quickly marked up. Even though I don't have any points in melee. I think I have 1 point in melee defense, but yeah, that's it. I guess they were low on morale or something. But yeah, here I managed to kill his general, and as soon as you kill his general at such a vital point here, definitely is gonna turn the tide. Even though he does have a lot of monk units, which are pretty hard to rout. These are actually all samurais. So yeah, this is the end of the battle. He has 3 units left. His matchlock warrior monks here, who I'm gonna charge now, and he has 1 Yari samurai and 1 Nagina warrior monk. There they go. So they actually do manage to rout my katana hero unit, I believe. But no matter, as long as I have these matchlock units here, which I'm gonna enable now, and I have them on rapid reload. And yeah, you can see how quickly they fire. It's ridiculous. So yeah, there goes his last units, and the game ends. So yeah, good game to my opponents, and I hope you enjoyed this video.